Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mod 7 to the Sky. And in this episode, as you can see behind me, we upgrade our power to ethylene gas burners. Oh my god, this thing makes so much power, we're able to actually max out our upgrades on our sieving system. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be getting ourselves better power. This whole system over here with 4 solar panels, 7 dynamos and 3 windmills is not able to keep up with like 2 of these guys here with diamond upgrades. But hopefully now after today, we'll be able to get ourselves ethylene gas burning generation up now today, and we should be generating like, I don't know, 4,000 power per gas burning generator. And if we can, we're also going to start Flux networks. Because once we get Flux networks going, we'll be able to start transmitting the power wirelessly. So that's the plan. I built the area down here. So this is where we're going to be setting up all our power now in the future. So we're going to have like nitro reactors down here, bigger reactors, bigger reactors. We could easily start a bigger reactor today if we really wanted to, but I think I might hold off just for now because I think gas burning generator will be more sustainable for the time being since we're making infinite cactus, because we're going to use the snag cactus system now today to make ourselves infinite biomass, which will pretty much make us infinite fuel. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think there's anything else I've done since last episode, apart from just moving the flight system underneath the center of the island here, because there was nowhere else to really put it that didn't really stick out. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So to start, the first thing we're going to need is crushers. We're going to need to be able to crush up our cactus and turn it into biomass, and then once we turn it into biomass, we'll be able to put it into a pressurized reaction chamber, which will turn it from biomass or biofuel into substrate, and the substrate is going to make a byproduct of ethylene. And if you really wanted to, you could turn the substrate into HDPE. I'm actually just going to store this in a voiding drawer for the time being. I don't know how much HDPE we're going to need now in the future. It looks like we need a lot of our mech suits and stuff, but I don't know if we'll ever get into the mech suits because I'm pretty sure the unobtainium armor is more powerful than a mech suit. I know the mech suit gives you more abilities like auto-feeding, more speed, flight, and step up and whatever. But I mean, we can achieve most of those things with enchantments and other trinkets and charms and stuff. The only thing we're going to need it for is the SPS casing now in the future, but I mean, once we get to there, we'll probably already have HDPE crafting. So it's not that big of an issue. So we'll just be storing the substrate in a drawer with a voiding upgrade. We'll probably... Ow! My flight didn't activate there. So we'll probably just void it in a like emerald upgraded drawer. Or is it called emerald one? Maybe we'll just stick it in a diamond upgrade one and just leave it at that with a void upgrade. But yeah. So now that we have our whole inventory management system down here, it's so good. I am so happy with this. There's a little few things I wish was a little bit different about it, or things that could be improved, and that is like when you right click the text bar, it will delete the text like it does in JEI. So if I just do that and then right click, it clears it. It just highlights it in here for me to start typing, which is okay. I just need to remember to backspace or don't click anything else before I start typing. And also when storing stuff back into the system, like if I'm doing this and I'm trying to like drag my mouse, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It just like moves them up. Maybe it only works if it's in this slot. Yeah, you can see it moves it down. But it seems to be working perfectly fine if it's in your hotbar. But if you individually click everything, oh look, you can see everything here went into the crafting grid. At least when you click this X, it just moves everything into the crafting grid, which is pretty good. But yeah, I wish that thing just automatically just dumped everything in. You didn't have to individually shift click every item in bit by bit. And I was smelting a bit of osmium for today now as well, so we should have plenty of resources to start making all of these gas burning generators. I don't know how many we're going to make. We'll make one, see how it goes. If we are producing more ethylene that we're burning, we'll set up a second one, and if that does the same, we'll make a third one. Is there 2 different type of ones? No, it must be something to do with shaders due to the different changing of ingots, because you can see the light on this steel casing is changing back and forth. Weird. Anyway, first we need to start making ourselves a crusher. So a crusher is 2 buckets of lava. So if we look up bucket here, we have 3 buckets. I just need 2. And are we making extra lava over here? We should be anyway. Yeah, so we have 3 of these little crucibles here making excess lava because they're not able to... Well, the gas burning generators are not burning as much as the crucibles are producing, but that was whatever. So we need ourselves a steel casing. Do we have one? Yes, we do. Seems like I can make a few. How many steel casings can I make? 5. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Because we're going to need 2 per gas burning generator. So here's a crusher. Then we need a pressurized reaction chamber, which means we need an enrichment chamber. And you know what? I'm actually going to make 2 enrichment chambers because it'd be also handy to have one later on. So pressurized reaction chamber is going to require basic chemical tanks, so we just need 2 of these. Then we're also going to need ourselves a dynamic tank, which requires more steel. So where's my metallurgic infusers? Here they are. So the 2 of these guys now. Oh, that's weird. Metal. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, for some reason they are bugged out. There we go. So we'll just stick these on top right here for now, just so that they can work. So if we just grab out like a stack of redstone. Actually, how much alloy do we have? Do we have enough just to work with? No, we only have 12. Okay, so give me out like some redstone. I don't know if redstone blocks work, but just give me out a stack of redstone. Give me out a stack of iron here, and actually give me out another stack of iron and a stack of coal. And we're actually going to need 2 stacks of coal for 1 stack of iron. So you go in here with that, and you're empty, so you go in here with that. Wait for this guy to completely empty, and boom, dump in another lot. And this way now, this will turn it all into steel. There's be enough carbon left in here to double the iron. So yeah, we just need to wait for it to make a little bit of steel. And I think making some speed upgrades now today would also be a really good thing to do. So speed upgrades are going to require crushed osmium and crushed gold, along with a bunch of these infused alloys. So if we grab out a hammer here, so I don't think we can crush ingots with the platinum ore hammer. We can try. Why can't I? Okay, I can't seem to click these out of that slot. Okay, so we can. So if we grab out 8 of these guys here, that's enough for 1 set of speed upgrades, and we're going to need 2 or 3 of these later on, so we'll probably just make 2 sets of it for now. We need to do the same thing then with gold, so we'll make ourselves 8 or 16 pieces of gold then as well. Perfect. And now if we look up speed upgrades, or just upgrading here, we should be able to see our mechanism ones. Yep, speed upgrade here. So if I put all of these crushed pieces away, how many can we make? 7. So we might as well install all 7 into that. That's going to consume more power, but once we make ourselves the upgrade, we should be fine. So another speed upgrade. So this should max out this guy. And then we'll take out the osmium, and now we'll grab out our gold dust here. Just check how many more of these guys we have. You can see like we're low on our power now, but if we add the 7 of these guys in here, yep, now we're using a lot less power, and it's able to keep up, and we're nearly at maximum speed, which is really good. And we'll just make ourselves our last energy upgrade for this guy. Perfect. Now, we need to do the same for this guy. So, how many of these guys we have? 4. I need more. There's all 8 energy upgrades. And now we need to do the same with our speed upgrades. So, osmium, dust in here. Don't know how much alloy we have. Okay, we should have enough alloy now. Speed upgrades, and there we go. So now this should make us a ton of enriched iron really quickly. And this guy is almost done with all that. So we're just going to get out another bunch of iron and redstone. There we go. And we'll just grab like a quick hopper here just to keep inputting in iron just while it's doing that. So that on top, and then we'll just say, no, not that option in here. So we'll just clear this and just say input through the top. And stick the iron in here, and now we'll just constantly fill this guy, and we'll just stick like a chest on the front. So chest, just grab out 2 chests actually. So we'll stick a chest right here and a chest right here, and we'll do the same with this guy. So you will be input the top, output out the front, auto eject on. You are the same, auto eject out the front. Perfect. So all our alloy is going to go in there. Enriched iron is done, so we'll stick that back in here, and that should make us a stack of steel. So now what we need to do is find a location down here to set up our stuff now. So we need to make ourselves a little mini cactus farm for all of our biomass to be generated from. So do we start on the edge right here? Do we start over there? Where do we put the gas burning generators? So I was thinking if we are going to put an extreme reactor down here, do we have it come out the back a bit so it sticks off right here? Or do we just have it come in a bit? Because chances are, if I'm going to be making one of these reactors, it's going to be quite big. So I'm thinking I might just have the gas burning generators just on the side right here. Maybe just like 2 sets of them right there. So if we have 1 gas burning generator here, running along by 3 here, and then 3 on this side, we'll have a cable in the center here to fuel it, and then we'll have our power points on the top or something to extract out the power. So that's probably what we're going to do. So if we're going to do that, we need ourselves a pressurized reaction chamber now. So do we have enough of these alloys? We should do. I think that's all we were missing at the start. And look, we're nearly done with the steel now, so I'll just throw this in the furnace here to smelt, which is really good. It'll go really quickly. I think steel was the only thing we're missing now to finish making this guy. And there's all 64. Perfect. So now we can make ourselves our dynamic tank, Perfect. And now we should be able to make ourselves a pressurized reaction chamber. Nice. Right, so now come back down to here. And we're going to stick our pressurized reaction chamber. We said we're going to put a gas burning there. So the pressurized reaction chamber is going to go here. Yeah, it'll be fine because we can extract out the front and put it down that way. So that will work. So in here, we need to configure it. So we're going to say items. Actually, since the crusher can auto-eject, we'll put the crusher right next to it. So we're going to have items input there, and we're going to store them by auto-eject them out the top into a drawer. Energy and gases, they're all automated, so we'll just actually have this come out the front like that. And water will... Oh, actually, yeah, we need to pump water into it. I mean, we can have water go in the left side here. We'll probably have to get like an ender tank with a sink or something like that. Crusher, now we're going to have items come in the top and output out the right. Perfect. And we're going to get ourselves a drawer. Is this drawer using anything, or is there anything inside this drawer? There's deep slate. Okay, we'll just make ourselves a new drawer here then. So, brand new drawer, and the drawer is going to go on the side of a hopper. So, if it's going to go on the side of the hopper, we're actually going to put that there, and we'll have items come in on the left side instead. So, we'll stick that drawer right there. Now, we're just going to grab ourselves some upgrades. So, we have a bunch of copper upgrades. If we upgrade these guys here to gold, we just need some gold blocks. That's no problem. We have plenty of gold, like 3k ingots. So we'll just make ourselves some gold upgrades. We'll probably make just about 2 diamond upgrades for this guy, because I want quite a bit. So 4 diamond blocks. This should make us 2 diamond upgrades. We'll just put the gold one back, and then we'll make ourselves a void upgrade. Oh, wait, did that just use up my drawer of... Damn it, that just used up the drawer of deep slate. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, we're going to have to set back up our ignis extruder to make more, but that's fine for now. We don't really need it. I kind of have a bit left over. Like, if we could look up cut slate, I have like 1,000 bricks if we need to make another platform, so it's not that big of a deal. So all that's left now is to grab out some snad. So snad is just 2 pieces of sand, which is perfect. An absorption hopper, because we need something to vacuum up all this stuff now. So an eye of ender. So absorption hopper, perfect. And we'll just stick the hopper on the top of this guy, and we'll just have items point down. And we might as well show the area, and we'll move it slightly over to the left. That's north, so this way. We'll move it over this direction that much. So then we can put ourselves our snad right here. Grab out a cactus. Do I have some in the drawer? I do. I have like 91, so perfect. So we can stick the cactus right there. And then we'll just grab out a sign. Seems the Twilight sign will do. Stick the sign on the side right here. I have nothing in it, doesn't matter. Can we edit this one by right-clicking? No, we can't. But if we do that right there, that's going to break instantly, and that's going to input into the crusher right here. It doesn't have any power, so we're going to provide it power now in a second. We could actually use redstone just to get it started, which would actually kind of be good. That way we don't actually have to worry about routing cables just yet, because we're never going to get into Flux networks. So if we grab out some redstone here, bunch of redstone, and grab out a cable here. Now, should we use pipe cable or should we use mechanism cable? I think we should be okay with regular energy pipe. It's just we need to make sure we have our advanced upgrades in it so that it can actually transfer the power correctly. So if we just stick these 2 right here, just for temporary, and then we'll have our gas burning generators right here. Actually, I think the fuel actually comes out the top of these guys, right? Or the fuel goes in the top and the power comes out the side. So yeah, we might actually need to stick a battery right here and then a plug on top. And then actually have the gas coming out the top of this guy and not out the bottom. So output at the top instead, and we'll just run a pressurized pipe over. We could also use gas pipe from easy pipes, but that's whatever. Okay, so we'll just stick some redstone in here just to get it started. This is going to be very, very slow at the start, so we're going to have to give this guy a bunch of upgrades to get him running. So can we back out the hammer again? We're going to make ourselves some upgrades here. So 64 gold dust. Looks like the hammer's about to break. Can I make a new one easy enough? I can. Good. So osmium. Give me another stack of osmium and do the same thing. So stack of osmium. Perfect. And now if we look up upgrade again. Oh, I actually haven't bookmarked. I didn't notice that. Okay, so give me out 8 of them, guys. Oh, wait, hang on. Put these in here. Put this in here. That gives me 8 plus 1. I'll just grab out the 7 by hand. Here we go. Now, same thing again. Yeah, we're going to need 16 in total in here. And osmium. Done. Right, perfect. So you get a speed upgrade, you get a speed upgrade, and then you get energy and energy. So plenty of biomass. Did I not tell this guy to auto-eject? No, I didn't. So he should be auto-eject into here. Now I need to go get water. I just realized I can turn off the area on this guy. So do we actually have ender tanks in here? I never actually checked that. Ender tank. Yeah, we do. Perfect. So the ender tanks doesn't look too difficult. It just means we need blaze rods. And that enrichment chamber we made means we can actually make some through all the blaze powder that we have. So if I just grab out a stack of that, stick our enrichment chamber there, stick the blaze rods. Wait, I thought you stick those in the enrichment chamber. Is it not the enrichment chamber? I thought you could do that. Oh, you really can't do it any other way? Oh, well, that's a disappointment. I thought I could use the enrichment chamber to... I thought you could do that in the past, no? I guess not in this version. Okay, never mind. I guess the only option we really have is to summon another blaze. So, blaze, doll. We have 2 dolls, so we should be good for a bit. Give me out a bucket here. So, 1 bucket, and give me out a bucket of lava. And we'll just wait for this guy to summon. Grab another bucket of lava while I'm waiting. 70, 80, 90, any second. There we go. I'm gonna just kill him. Okay, we got a molten core, but see, only one of these guys will give us magma cream. If we get a second one, we should be able to make ourselves more blaze rods. And it looks like with that, we get 4 per 2 of these cores, which is nice. Is it difficult to make any more of those blazing dolls at the moment? I might have to check. And that's only 3 blaze rods. Damn it, I need like 4 of them. Alright, let me make another few blazing. Oh wait, actually, we got some magma cores here. Okay, good. What were we making the blaze rods again? I'm actually forgetting. My mind completely went blank. I just have to remembering what I was making right now. Ender tanks. I completely forgot what I was crafting. My mind just went completely blank there. But anyway, ender tank, that's what we're making. So, we actually need 2 of them. So, we actually don't have enough blaze rods. Meaning we're going to have to go and kill another blaze. So yeah, I'm going to have to spawn myself more blazes. So give me a second to do that. Alright, I think 18 blaze rods should be able to keep us going for a bit. So, last but not least, the last ender tank. Now I just need to grab out some lapis here because I need to dye the thing blue here. So, give me out 6 blue dye. Perfect. And now we'll just need to dye these guys here. So, we'll stick the first one up, down, over here. I'm just actually thinking I probably could have easily just put the sink over here at the moment, but it's whatever. I'll have to hook this up now in a second. So, that's this guy hooked up to say to pump out automatically. The sink is up here, so we're going to have to pump water into this tank. So, pipe upgrade, and fluid pipe with the wrench. Now, where are we actually going to hook this up? I actually wasn't thinking about that. I guess for now, maybe we could just put it on the surface over here. Just have a sink right here, and have the ender tank there with the pipe, and then wrench, and then stick the upgrade in. And I think this upgrade is actually filtered. Oh, no, it's not. One of them are filtered. I guess this one wasn't. Configured for items. Oh, I see. Okay, so with an item pipe, it would, do that. Okay, so... Oh, damn, I forgot to dye it. Oh, my mistake. Do I have a trash can? We do have fluid trash cans. Okay, perfect. Make me one more ender tank here, just so we can empty this one out, because we're probably going to use that white one for maybe, like, latex later on in the future. Is that brown? It is brown. Why is it brown? Okay, I don't know. Give me out some white dye here. Do I have white? Mystical petals, or actually just bone meal will work. So, water is in there. Trash can, and then just dump all that water out, please. It's only be doing, what's that, like 6 buckets at a time? Or 600 millibuckets? I don't actually know what that extraction rate is. Whatever it is, it's not that high, but it's whatever. I don't think we're going to be using that much water, so we should be okay. Right, so that's that water hooked up. This guy in here should be running now. No. Oh, yeah, we need to pump in hydrogen to make this guy now run as well. So in here, hydrogen comes from metallurgic or electrolytic separator. So we need to make one of those. That is iron, osmium, and gold dust with a bunch of alloy. Oh, wow, okay. Well, we have plenty of osmium and gold. We just need iron dust. So if we get iron and a hammer, and we'll just crush down a stack of this guy as well. Perfect. So electrolytic coil. Make one of those. Gas burning generator. Oh, wait, not the gas burning generator. The electrolytic separator first. Wait, where did that? Okay, there we go. Electrolytic separator. Where can I actually put you that isn't going to interfere with anything? You know what? I might actually move this ender tank underneath it. So if I grab out a pipe here, fluid pipe and wrench with a, I think a basic iron upgrade would work. Fluid 100 millibuckets thick versus 2 buckets thick. I think actually maybe a gold upgrade is more than enough. So wrench and gold upgrade. There we go. That should provide this guy with plenty of water. And then we'll say the electrolytic separator will go here. So hydrogen is the dark blue. So gases, no output, only output dark blue. There we go. And we're going to dump the excess oxygen that it's going to make. And now we need to provide it with power. So we'll run the power cable across the back now as well. Okay, and we're just going to give it some water now as well. So we'll actually run the excess pipe underneath it then as well. So we can do that. There we go. So this guy should be getting water. Yes, he does. Okay, he just needs power now. And we'll just grab out a stack of redstone just to get it started. And we'll have to make speed upgrades and everything for this guy now as well. There we go. So energy upgrade and speed upgrade. So oh, okay, that's a texture glitch. But yeah, so this guy is not exporting out. I need to auto-eject the gases. Oh, it is already set to that. Oh, I see. Okay, so gases input on the right there. So that should be starting to make us now, once we give this guy redstone, all of our substrate. Perfect. Now we just grab out a drawer. Let's grab a new drawer here and then the void upgrade. And that just used up the drawer I just made. There we go. So if I stick the drawer up here and stick the void upgrade in it, there we go. So that will void over 2,000. If it exceeds 2,000 substrate, we have our ethylene in here now. This guy is running out of power. So now we need to start setting up our gas burning generator. So electrolytic coil. We need to make 2 of these guys. Gas burning generator. Oh, we're out of alloy now. Do I have any excess alloy being crafted up here? I do. Perfect. We won't have to worry about that now in a moment. Gas burning generator. That's 1. And we need more steel casing, so we'll just make another 2. So I'll have 2 gas burning generators just to start with, and then we'll see what kind of power we are going to start generating. So we said the power, the gas is actually going to come out the front of this guy here, right? Yes. Okay, so ethylene. Let's grab ourselves a pressurized pipe from mechanism. And we might make ourselves 24 of them. We'll actually upgrade it to the next tier, so it transfers more at a time. It shouldn't connect, and this guy here, gases are actually going to be output out the front still. So auto eject on, so that's connected. So ethylene's in here. And we're going to stick 1 gas burning generator here and another one here. And then we're just going to hook this up like this. It shouldn't actually connect there. So these guys have already produced 80,000 FE in like no time. That is crazy. So if we grab out actual cable here from mechanism now, just some basic universal cable, we'll start and we'll just upgrade it to advanced. Perfect. Now we hook this up and that will start powering these guys. Oh my god, there's already 100,000 FE in here. And it's barely used any ethylene. Can I give these guys upgrades? Supports muffling upgrades. Okay, it doesn't support the gas upgrade. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. This guy's going to be producing us so much power. All we have to do now is actually store it in a cube. And we're actually going to go up here and grab this cube. Come back down here now. And we're just going to stick this cube right here. And we're going to configure this now correctly. So, input there, output out the top. And are inputting 12,000 FE each. That means each one of these guys are making 6,000 power each, which is crazy. And I think the more ethylene you manage to pump into here, the more power it will generate for us. Which would be crazy. Right, all I have to do now is start Flux Network. So at Flux, we need to make ourselves Flux Dust. And Flux Dust can be gotten by sieving basalt or by hammering it on top of obsidian and bedrock. Now, we do have this one piece of bedrock up here, which we probably will just use right now. So that means I'm going to have to remove the elevator that's here. Doesn't matter what tool. I guess the axe works just as well. Actually, hold on to all this quickly. And grab out some redstone. And just throw a couple stacks of it out on the ground. Can I not throw it out? Okay, no. I think actually my magnet. I need to turn off my magnet. Now we just grab out a tiny bit of obsidian. Put that block there. Do that. Boom. Did that make it all into flux dust? I think it did. Perfect. Why does it have that weird green effect when I look down? Oh, it's the particles of the cactus breaking. It's just bugging out. Alright, just grab out some glowstone. And just repair that. There we go. And now what we can do actually instead, with the flux dust, we can make ourselves some flux cores, which requires I as a vendor. So we'll just make like a stack of them. There we go. So flux dust, flux cores, make a stack of them. Actually put all this stuff away and make a bit more. Perfect. Now with the flux cores, we can make ourselves a flux block so we don't actually have to use the bedrock. And I don't know, we'll just stick the core block over here or something like that. Right there. Just as a temporary spot. Alright, perfect. So now all we have to do is make ourselves our core or plugs and stuff. So at Flux, we need to make ourselves a Flux plug, which is going to generate all the power or take the power that is coming from our gas burning generators. And then I need ourselves a Flux point. And this guy is going to provide power to everything. So for instance, we don't need this guy right here. We'll make ourselves a network now. So new network, and we'll just call it Sky Power, as I usually do in the skyblock. Sky Power, we'll make it public, and we'll just dye it purple. Create, and then select our network. Now we just need to grab at our pipe wrench here. So pipe, wrench, and our ultimate pipe upgrade. You extract, you get the upgrade. And now once I hook this plug down to the energy cube down here, we'll start extracting all the power that this guy is now generating. So select our network. Not network selection. There we go. Sky Power, disable the limits. And boom, all the power that this guy is now generating is being pumped up into here, keeping all of these guys here filled with power. That's perfect. So now we don't really have to worry about it, meaning now I can stick a bunch of upgrades in these guys here, probably upgrade our cube so that we start storing more power, because I think these guys are starting to generate more than this guy here is actually transferring. Is it actually only extracting out for 6,000? Is this a limit to this guy? No, the cable here can extract at 100,000, but I guess it only needs about 6,000 to keep everything here filled with power. As long as the redstone flux fills before this guy here runs into the gravel, or before the green reaches the top, I don't think we'll have any issues. Meaning now, if I grab the rest of the upgrades, we can actually finish upgrading all of these gold upgrades here into diamond upgrades. Where are they in the JEI here? There they are. So if I do this and turn them all into these, there we go. So I want, let's see here. This is netherrack? Yes. So you get 3 and you get 3. So you will start generating up quite a bit of scrap for us, which will be really nice. Diamond upgrades, or gold upgrades, all require cyan terracotta, which is annoying, but I think I've already made a bunch of that. Yeah, we're actually only out of glass. So a bunch of diamond upgrades. I guess that's how much we can make. So you get diamond upgrade, you get diamond upgrade, and you get diamond upgrade. And I'll stick diamond upgrade in you. Now, how's the power draw now? Still 6,000, but is it able to provide enough power to everything still? No. Now, is that just a limitation to the input of these machines? Or what's going on? Because I don't think this should be happening. Maybe we should change out that cable to regular mechanism cable. Maybe this power pipe here just can't actually utilize the amount of power that we are generating correctly. So if we just hook up regular universal cable like this, and we'll move the plug to here then. Is this actually keeping up the power draw now? No. Oh wait, I wonder actually is the power draw limited to how fast this guy here can actually export? Max IO is only 6,000. That's the issue. Okay, never mind. It wasn't the cables issue. So we just need to upgrade our energy cube. Now, if we really wanted to, we could just do this and we shouldn't have any issues then. It should be transferring all the power it needs temporarily. Yeah, so you can see it's filling up before actually... No, it's still outrunning it. Maybe this cable here can only output 8,000 at a time. Right, what we're going to do now to fix that, we're actually going to use our enrichment chamber, enrich some diamonds, and then use ourselves our metallurgical fusibles right here to upgrade our alloy. So, alloy here. We need reinforced alloy. Actually, never mind, we already have some. I can upgrade the cable by doing this. I didn't do all of it, but it definitely is helping. Any cable that is hooked up with the alloy, oh yeah, that's definitely keeping up right now. So, yeah, we'll just need to make more alloy. So, alloy, give me out my enrichment chamber. So, enrich. Let's take this guy right here. Did I make the speed upgrades for it? Nope, I haven't. So, let's make ourselves some upgrades for this guy. Oh yeah, glass. Okay, sand. Just grab out all that sand here and just quickly smelt it all. I'll have to go generate more sand later on. Or maybe go to the Twilight and excavate a bit. One stack of glass should be enough for now. So, speed upgrades. One stack of them. And energy upgrades. Oh, alloy. Okay, we'll just have to make more alloy at the start here. So, redstone. Actually, since this guy has speed upgrades, we can just start enriching this guy to make a bunch of enriched redstone. So, one stack of redstone dust will make one stack of enriched redstone, meaning we can enrich 8 stacks of iron into alloy, because one enriched redstone here will do 8 ingots, which is really nice. So if I grab out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of iron, stick them all in here. So we have 5 of them in here, and we'll stick the whole stack of that in there, and I'll grab a chest then as well. There we go, and we'll just start sticking half of this in here. There we go. So this will start making us a bunch more infused alloy, 8 stacks to be precise. We just need a tiny bit here to make ourselves the energy upgrades. Right, now, diamonds. Grab out a stack of diamonds here, and we're going to stick these inside the enrichment chamber now as well. Oh, you're struggling with power? We're going to have enough power for you now in a second anyway. Perfect. Now you should have no issues with power. Or still, maybe? We're only generating 1,000. Hang on, what's going on now? Oh, are these guys... Oh, yeah, these guys don't have power. Okay, this is where I actually need another point. So if I make another flux point right here, and stick this back right here, and tell this thing here to extract with my wrench, or pipe wrench, we'll just stick a gold upgrade on it. I don't think it's going to need that much power. We'll soon see if it needs more. Upgrade, and okay, there we go. So that is selected to the network. It's gotten power. It's just this guy here is not generating any. Is he not hooked up to the power? He is. Okay, hang on. Break this cable so all the power then gets pumped into this guy. Okay, that's weird. Okay, just give me that stack of redstone, just jumpstart him. Yeah, you can see the power is starting to fill up now. So it's got 800, and now it's outputting 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000. So the more ethylene that's in here, the more power it will start to export. And all these guys now should be starting to fill with power on their own, which they're not. Okay, so this cable here doesn't seem to be working at all, which is strange because it should, but it doesn't seem to be. Am I all out of cable now? Do I have to make a bit more? I do. Infused alloy. Okay, go up here and grab some. Yeah, I don't think that should be happening, but... Oh, wait, I think what's happening is this priority is not hitting over here. So if I was to turn on surge mode, there we go. And that should start filling all these guys now first. Meaning it'll keep everything here filled with ethylene, filled with biofuel, and these guys will start generating up a lot more. So it looks like we're using more than we're burning. So 2 more gas generators right here we will be able to support. So I might as well make 2 more. So 2 gas burning generators. Some reason I can't shift click them out, probably because they don't stack. That there, and this here, and then we'll just grab ourselves pressurized pipe, connect that up like that. Actually, I think we can get away with just 1 missing cable here. There we go. So they should be auto ejecting out, storing it into this guy, which can't keep up with all the power because, well, we're making quite a bit of it. Look, we're already at 12,000 right now, and it's jumping up and down. So once this guy gets a lot higher, he will start outputting more. I hope, anyway. I don't know what the actual maximum I/O is of this guy is. So what happens if I turn off surge mode right now? Is you still getting power? You are getting power. Is the cable still filling up with power every once in a while? It is. Okay, perfect. So it's mainly now just making ourselves our upgraded alloy. So fill that back in, and now just stick a stack of diamonds in here to make enriched diamond. And this guy here is done with all of his carbon. Yes, he is. So we'll grab out, I don't know, half a stack here of that, and we'll stick this in here. And we'll just grab out them and stick these in here, and this should make us the advanced alloy. Reinforced alloy, there we go. Just need a tiny bit of that, and now if we make ourselves an installer, we'll just make ourselves the elite tier installer. We need 2 control circuits, which is advanced circuits, so I just need 2 of them, and we'll upgrade it to these 2. It's only 1, I think it's because we're out of alloy. So, elite, no? Where did that go? There it is. So now, elite installer. Oh wait, I need a little bit more alloy. Stick that back in here, and now, why does that keep changing? It's like this guy clears himself after I exit the terminal, or whatever. With the elite installer now, we'll be able to upgrade this guy here to the next tier. Okay, I thought they had this fixed, but apparently not. But now we can hold 25 million instead of 6 million, and our max I/O is 25,000 instead of 6,000. So we should be outputting, okay, we're actually hitting the 25,000, which is crazy. What is your max I/O? 20,000 now, which is crazy amount of power this thing is generating. And we're still making more ethylene than we can handle. This guy's actually seems to be burning through more biofuel than this thing can keep up, or is it even? No, it's fine. But yeah, there we go. And this guy's already full. This is incredible. Now, how are we doing up here? If I grab back out the alloy, I guess I already finished all. And let's just finish upgrading all this cable here. Perfect. Are we able to keep up with our usage power? Oh yeah, we're well able to keep up with our power usage now. So yeah, I'm just going to finish filling these guys up with the diamond upgrades, and then we'll probably end it there. Alright, I think everything here has maximum diamond upgrades. If we really wanted to, we could maybe upgrade them to netherite, but I don't think we really need to. Everything here should be generating up hundreds of resources now, which is incredible. What's this one here? This is... should be endstone, actually. Why aren't you producing anything? Oh, this thing here actually can't keep up with the amount we're actually producing. Oh, okay. I think we have igneous extruder already. One of these extruders here already have like maximum tier augments, because we were looking at that on stream as well. Because you can fill this guy here with one of each, and he will produce 4 times the amount. Now, I don't know if this actually matters if I put this in here. I don't know if there actually is a speed boost or anything by having each one of these in here. Doesn't really look like there is, but just making ourselves the resonating kit will mean we can do that. And if we put the 3 times one in here, it'll make 3 redstone at a time, or 3 netherrack at a time, which still isn't nearly enough, but I mean, just having that much here is actually more than enough for now. So it seems to be making 16 at a time. So with 16, we probably don't even need this many diamond upgrades in there, but it's whatever. So yeah, that's perfect. So next episode, what are we doing next episode? I think we'll probably start working on processing up all of these resources. Meaning we'll probably tear away all this power generation, because it's kind of obsolete right now. It's kind of useless, since it's not able to keep up with any of this stuff here. How much power draw are we using? 25,000. Wow, we might even need to upgrade to the next tier cable and cube. So I think next episode at the start, we'll probably upgrade to the next tier cube, so we can transfer more than enough power. Yeah, everything here is definitely getting enough power, which is perfect. And this guy here is going to be filling up with so many resources. I might need to actually add more upgrades onto everything here. But for now, I think we're actually okay. Yeah, we seem fine. So yeah, next episode, we'll tear this stuff down. We'll move the sieving system back, or we'll maybe set up the ore processing at the back here. We're definitely going to have to move the sieving system, which I'm dreading to do, because that's going to be horrible to set back up. But it is necessary if we want to fit all of our ore processing in here. And our ore processing we're probably going to work with at the start is probably just going to be 3 timesing our ore through mechanism. So if we go to add mechanism here, and we have a look at, actually maybe we'll just look up chunk. If we look up like ingot chunks here, for some reason we can't see that. Maybe I'll just look up iron. So 1 iron chunk. So we make raw iron through iron pieces, which makes raw iron. Raw iron can be smelted down into an ingot. It can be hammered into 2 pieces. But if we put it in a chemical injection chamber, 3 raw iron will make 8 ingots in one of these guys. Now, hydrogen chloride requires chlorine, which comes from separating brine, meaning we're going to make ourselves an evaporation tower. Now, are we ready to do that right now? Probably not, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just stick with our basic crusher, crushing down the raw iron, and call it there. Can we just use an enrichment chamber? Okay, actually, an enrichment chamber will 4 times our ore, but it seems to be only giving 1 ingot at a time extra, apart from 3 ore. So is that still actually worth it? Because later on, once we get into sulfuric acid, 3 raw iron can be turned into 10 ingots, which is crazy. I don't even know what you call it. You can't call it like 10 times ingot or whatever, because you're still using 3 ingots. And if you try and divide 3 into 10, well, you just get 3.3333 repeating. It doesn't add up. But yeah, we'll probably start with chemical injection. So maybe next episode we'll start by making ourselves a... Actually, yeah, all these solar panels here can be used in the evaporation towers. Probably stick an evaporation tower in the back corner here. And then from there, we can start looking into 5 timesing or 8 timesing all of our ore. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell while you're at it then as well. So without any further ado, goodbye.